So, in the last class, we've looked at how to digitize road and all rules that were applied in the road. Hope you followed by not creating notes when during the flyover and all of that. Okay, so then we proceeded with digitized building. So today we'll be looking on how to digitize point features. Okay, so you load the image back and then you go to your catalog to create a point feature. Go to your catalog and create a point feature. On the utility now you create new, then you name new feature class. Then you name it POI. POI, point of interest. I've created mine here, so just right click, go to new, and feature class. So you fill in this, and then you go to next. It's a point feature now. Change this to point. The data type is a point. It's point. Fill in the name of this one. Go next. Next. Let's go next. Next. Okay, so here you fill in name, ownership, ownership, who owns it? OWNERSHIP. Then location. You can add picture next. So the picture you change it to good. Alright. So once you're done with that, you just click on finish. So once you click on finish, we're going to load back the image we have, which is that. I've not loaded it, so it's going to load it. So also load this. So now, if you look in the image, zoom to extend on the image. On the image, yes, right click and zoom to extend. Zoom to layer, sorry. Okay, so if you go over the image, if you check, you see that there are names under the open line. Now we have Harmony Innovation Hub. We have Royal School for Education Therapy. We have different features on the image. We have Keldan Laundry. So these are features in different places. So depending on what you're interested in, let's assume you are interested in schools or hotels or restaurant. You will now go through the image. Like now, this is a federal medical center. It's a hospital. Okay, so you go through the image from one area to the other, looking for what you're this Sitik Village, Villa, Guarampa. So you go through it. This one is a hospital. Let's see, Region Hospital. So whatever you're looking for, this one is a lodge. So you will go through it. This one is a school. You can see this is another school, Reading Reborn. So you go through the image and observe that which you're looking for, and then you begin to digitize, right? So especially this area, there are quite number of features. This is main inside town, like the main district area. And then this one is Dunamis Church. I think maybe this should be either Maitama or something. Dunamis Church Maitama. So when you go through, you see like this is Emirates International Hotels and Suite. So you will see different features. So you begin to pick them. So to digitize, as usual, you just go to your editor, click on edit, and then start editing. Now, the reason why it's not going to ask me any pop-up is because it's only point of interest that is here. But if I have other features, just like you have, I have other features like this. If I start editing, it will ask me to choose which one. Sometimes it will not ask if they are in the same database. If you have to, like me now, I have two geodatabases. So you see, point of interest is in a different geodatabase, and if I click on this, you see that it's two of them that are checked. So this point of interest is a different geodatabase on its own. So that's why it's asking me for pop-up which of the geodatabase should I work on. So I'm telling it it's going to be point of interest. Your own is because they are in the same geodatabase, it will not ask you that pop-up. So at the end of the day, if I select this, it will only be this that will be shown on the create feature. If I select this, it will be the two of them. See, to be the two of them, road and residential is the only two of them that are showing. This point of interest is not showing because they are in different geodatabase. So if I select this one only, it's just going to give me point of interest. So if they are in different geodatabase, it will not, the two of them will not show. So once you've done that, once you start editing, you go to your create features, and then you click your point of interest feature class. Once you click on it, once you click on it, you see that the arrow becomes a point. So anywhere you drop this point, it generates a place. So let's say this is Emerald International Hotel. So if you click on this, so this we've selected that this place is Emerald International Hotel and Suite. So the next thing is, we're supposed to edit the attribute, right? So you come up here. I don't know if yours is showing. Come up here on the editor. Go towards the end. You will see after that, up on your. Okay. That is also another hotel. You must not get the same one I'm using. So now go up to editor. Draw to, just keep going. Keep going. No, just go over. No, see. Go over it to this place. Yes, so that's your attribute. This thing, click on it. Now, whenever like now that I've selected here, if I come to create attribute, you'll see that there are details for me to fill in. So filling in this detail, what's the name? It's Emerald. So your own now, you will create on it, then click on the annex hotel. See the hotel here. Click on. So now click on your attribute. Your attribute is showing now. Begin to fill it in. Penthouse Hotel. Here, it's already showing. So you begin to fill. The name of it is Penthouse Hotel. So you write the name. You must not put, this time around, you're not putting all those underscore and the rest. You just type it.
The object is one, right?
The object, you're not the one doing it. It's general. You can't change itself. You cannot change it. It's automatic. It's from name that you're changing. You can space it. So location now. I don't know which location this is, but let me check and be sure. Okay, location is Maitama. It must not be correct, but we're just filling in something. Just fill anything. But zoom it down, let's look at where location. The ownership is private. It's a private hotel. Abi? It's owned by a private person. So ownership, you write private there. Under ownership, you just write private. So location, zoom it down, let's see if we can locate something. Now go down, we want to see the, no. I want to know if we can locate this. This is either around Uye or something, but let's say Metama. Just write Metama on the attribute. Just write Metama. Yes, M-I-A, M-A-I, sorry, then T-A-M-A, M-A. Now, the last thing we want to do before we go to the next one is the picture. Now, when you click on it, you see. Click on it. You see a load button comes on. Now, you click on the load button. Then you see this folder. Click on it. And navigate to any part of your system and just take any picture. Yeah, just take any picture of your choice. Pick those pictures that are there now. Just pick any picture. Those ones that are there, pick it. Pick. Add. And then click on OK. So you see. Now let's assume that picture is a picture of the hotel. If you have picture of the hotel, or you even have picture of, let's say it's a geologic work you're doing, pictures of those sites you visited. With this picture field we've been creating, you just add the picture. Let's say you've digitized that place. Okay, this is granite. Okay, these are the picture of the field where we found the granite. Things like that. More like database. You can add those pictures. While you took them, you can add them to this. So you can see this picture now. If you click on it, click on the picture. No, on the picture. Click on it. Now you see view. The first one, click on it and see. So it's become enlarged for you to see what's there. So that is how you feel the attributes. Do you understand? So even if you go back to the route we've digitized so far, but you're getting what I'm saying? So even if you go back to the route we've digitized so far, and you see, and just leave it. Everything you've done has already been saved. So now, going back, click on your editor. That no, the other one. Yes, click on it. Then make selection on the road we've digitized before. You digitize this road. Wait, I'm coming. You have digitized this road, yeah? Now, if you click on this, you see that it become an attribute. So this is Murtala Muhammad Road Expressway. So that is the same way to edit attribute Murtala Muhammad space. Is the one with MU The Muhammad, M-U-H. Yes. Then E-D at the end of the day. Yes. Muhammad Murtala Expressway. Yes, so it's the same way. Now you have 4 lane there. All those 4 lane. Copy the Muhammad Murtala Expressway. Copy it. Then select the remaining 3 lane of the road and paste the Muhammad Murtala Expressway. No, not the next lane. You paste the name. The next lane. Since it's the same name now. So do you understand now? Even these small ones, you still paste them because they are all Muhammad Murtala Expressway. Do you understand? This is how to edit attribute. Don't know where my system hooked, but comment. Let me post. So if I understand you, you're asking that how will you know? Let me start editing first. How will you know if you have followed the direction of the flow of the road? Knowing that these 2 lanes are, the cars on these lanes are going this direction. And the cars here are going this direction. So you're asking to know if, how you will know if you have made mistake or not. Now, to know the direction in which you've digitized, if I double click on this road the way like this, it's going to show a tool called Continue Future. If I click on this Continue Future, I should be able to know if I go like this or like this. Now you can see that as I click Continue, it's showing me the beginning of it, which is the end of it, which is where, so I can continue on this and go. But if I digitize it this way, it will now show me the other way. So you will easily know that this is the direction of flow. So if I do the same thing on this lane going like this, if I double click and then click on continue, you will also see that it's showing me that it's on the other side. So so you see what I'm saying? You click finish. So this is the way you can know that this road, you've digitized it towards this direction. I hope I've answered your question. All right. So any other question? So if in absence of any question, I think we will be going to the next exercise. I don't know which exercise is that. That is exercise 8, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Okay. Let me check which exercise we're supposed to be doing.
So now for the another picture class that we created, like
Okay.
for the point interest,
You said?
the point of interest.
Yes.
I can see him here.
Yes. So you can later, when we were going to more production, you will understand. So you can change symbology from here. You can change it. Let's say, it's ideal that you do them one-on-one, but we're only, so if you have schools, you do schools alone so that you can easily choose school symbols from here. So the symbol will only be unique to school. But we were only concerned about want to just do all of them together. You understand? You're doing school separate, hotel separate, they all have their symbols. So you see school symbols. There's so many school symbols here you can choose from. So if you do them, each one, schools, hospital, all of that, you have their symbols that you choose from. But since we are only on the learning process, we just try to do point of interest to put everything under point in one agenda. All right. So now You bring in. You remember what the image we digitized before? Sorry, with your reference before. Close this and bring in that image, the Taraba State imagery. Save, yes. So bring in the Taraba State imagery. Or just drag in exercise 6A. Close? No. So, now, that's not come. Bring the exercise again, drag it and drop it again. No, drag the exercise in, just exercise 6A. Just leave it there. Not open, no. So you just start a new document.
Something like that.
It's like you have saved your work to exercise 6. Is that what is happening? No understanding, no. You've saved that work to exercise 6. Yes, that's what you just did. You just save it to exercise 6, but that's not an issue. We are done with the exercise anyway. So now we want to digitize this. Now, this application of what we're going to do now, it's very much applied to geology, but it's not limited to geology. Geology is just a small part of it. But this is very important in geology because whenever you're digitizing maybe the geological map of Chad, there's all the type of geological data that is available at each of those places. You have to have the same boundary information. You don't want to see that you digitize and then there is an opening. So this exercise is applied when you are digitizing the map of Chad, or digitizing the map of Nigeria, the map of any country of the world. It's also applied when you are doing anything that has to do with polygon, and they are overlapping in nature. All right. So now, first, draw to the legend. The legend is up, you can see. Zoom there. Now, observe carefully what the legend is saying. International boundary, you see dash plus, dash plus. So anywhere you see that, you know that it is what? International boundary. State boundary has dash and a dot, dash and a dot, dash and a dot. Then local government boundary has, that is, the first one is only one dot. Dash dot, dash dot, dash dot, dash dot, that's state government. Then the second one is dash dot dot, dash dot dot, that is local government boundary. District boundary is dash 3 dot, dash 3 dot, dash 3 dot. Do you understand? Now, come to the image and let's observe that same scenario. So, you see that one is a state boundary. If you look at it, it's dash dot, dash dot, dash dot. It's not 2 dot. This image was not produced with software. This was produced with hand. This is 1992. Not that there were no digital software then, but you and I know that we were not using it that time. Even up to 2000 and something, we were not still using these things. Ministry of Land were still heavily on manual plotting. Cartography was the order of the day. Yeah, now So you can see that there's dash dot, dash dot. So observe it around so that you understand the dash dot. If you see now, these are all state boundary. This state boundary reaches. Hello? Alpha? Are you alright? Yeah, neighbor. Oh yeah, now that's even good. That's good, oh, that's good. I did class with this other guy, so by then I'm in school already. So when you come, call me. Abi, you go use your class. Oh yeah, now yeah, yeah. Till come. Oh yeah, now till come. So now, if you come here, you will see something else. Now, see, you see that dash plus, dash plus, dash plus, because this is Cameroon. Now, zoom it down. This is Cameroon, the other side. This whole site is a state boundary. Now, from here, this is where Cameroon started. You understand? So, this is Cameroon. So, you see, this is, we will still digitize this as state boundary and digitize it as international boundary when we're doing adjoining boundaries. But at first, when we're crossing here, it will be state boundary, because the state boundary and the international boundary and the local government boundary will all have one coordinate. That is what this exercise is even more valuable on. So you see, international boundary finishes here. And this is state boundary back, because this is Adamawa. Up here, this is Gombe, this is Bauchi, Plateau State, Nasarawa, and Benue. Okay, so under, when we have come to adjoining boundary, we'll have things like boundary that differentiate Taraba and Benue. This is Taraba, Cameroon, and all of that. So you are getting what I'm saying. Now, when it comes to local government boundaries, you see that these ones are local government boundaries. So because somebody can just give you an image and not care if you know it or not, he believes you know how to digitize, and he believes you should be able to interpret the whole thing. I gave exercise to some other guys I was teaching. Now, this is what they did. On their WhatsApp group, this is what they've been sending. They will send, I will correct, they will send, I will correct, they will send that. Now, this is someone's own. You can see this person has successfully been able to come up with the local government around. This is like from here, like this is Karim Lamido. This is Lao. This is Zing. Right? Oh, this guy didn't even come up with all of it. Okay, I think the year this image was, they've not been all of these other local government actually. So this is Karim Lam, this is Lao, this is Zing, this is Euro, this is Ador Kola, which was together with Jalingo, because Jalingo was not really pronounced or something. I think the whole of this should be Jalingo as of then. So now it is now two local government split like this. This is Gasol, this is Ibi, this is Wokari, this is Donga, this is Takuma and Usa. This is Kurmi, this is Sardona, this is Gashaka, this is Bali. So it's because the person take careful note. Now look at another person's own. He was the one that sent this one, so I made corrections. This was what he sent. This was what he sent. You see that he did the other one, but he has not been able to distinguish the boundary line between these two local governments, making it as if it's just one local government. Why? Because he wasn't paying careful attention. See another person on here. So all of them had this issue. At the end of the day, some of them stopped showing me because this one sent. I did plenty correction. He not sent again. But at the end of the day, who is he? It's his work. He's the one learning. I'm not the one learning. and I don't need anything with this. See somebody digitize, he joined two local government because the other local government ends somewhere here, but he extend it here and just pick anything he feel like. So that is why it is important to know that how this boundary goes, because I'm explaining so that when we just come, we just digitize. Now, for example, this takum here, this one, if you see, it goes up like this. So you see that here is a local government boundary. If you look, it goes up like this. If you follow, when it reaches here, you know that this one continues. If it is this local government you are doing, you have to go this way. Follow like this, it ends here. Then you go back on the state boundary until you come back to this point. You've done one local government. If it is this Kurme you're doing, you go up like this, you're seeing it, you go up, you follow like this, like this, like this. You'll be looking so that you'll be looking now, see where it goes down. You follow here, and then it comes back on the boundary, then goes like this, go back. That is for this other local government. Now for this one here, it goes from here, like this, then you look, then you see it goes here. You follow it, then you come down like this, because from here it comes down and you go back. For this other one, it goes like this, like this, like this, like this. You look so that you don't, I think, see where it now goes. See, this is still Gashaka. It goes like this, like this, like this, like this. So you look now, okay, see, from here, it now goes like this. Do you get? It goes like this. Then, when it reaches there, you come and follow this one and come back here. So you just need to be careful at when you're looking at it. So we're going to start with the state. So the state now, you're just going to digitize here like this, round, and come back. So let's go. So start editing. Okay, there's no edited layer. Now we have to go and create future class. I forgot. So let's go create we're going to create a folder. We'll call it Taraba. Yes, you create a folder, right? Click on the work and then new. Then you see folder. Name it Taraba. Or the folder now, yes, click folder. Then you call it Taraba. You want the folder, you right click. Then you create a geodatabase. So I'm going to call it Taraba also. Right click on it, go to new. Yes. Yes, Taraba. It has gone. So right click and then create future class. Or create future data set anyway. No, don't delete. You want to just rename. It's not deleting. Rename, then type Taraba. So you right click again now. New, then future data set. Let me create mine as well. New future data set. Then we'll call it administrative. Administrative. That's the future data set now, administrative. Then we'll go to next. We'll leave it admin as 132. Then we finished. Next, finish. So right click on the administrative now and you create future class called states. Then is polygon. Then is the name. We can do governor name, we can add any attribute. What did you do? It's polygon. By default, it's polygon. So you just put name. Now we can put governor underscore name. The name of governor, you can actually have attributes for governors and all that. Not government, governor, like who is governing the state. Yes, NOR. So let's just leave it for now like that because the main thing is to digitize. So you click on finished. Now right click on it again and create another future class. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Right click on it. No, not on the state, on the administrative. And create future class for local government, LGA. All in caps. LGA. So it's going to be in Polygon as well. Now in LGA now we have name. You've created the LGA without putting name and all that. Delete it and create again. No, cancel that one, then delete it and name headquarter.
Delete this one.
Yes. No. The LGA. Yes. Name headquarter. Then geopolitical zone. You can just do HQ. HQ, yes. Then geopolitical zone. Oh, it has to have underscore. I hope you've not forgotten. Yes. Just close it. Now. So we'll come back and we'll start work. You forgot where, you remember? Yes, it's okay. So now we will start with the state. So what you do is that you start editing. Both of them are already selected on your create future here. So you're starting with state. Now it's the state that will determine the local government. But in another instance, you can easily do local government. Once you're done with local government, then you come and do state. But it's another hard. So let's do state. Then we'll come and put local government on it. So change the color to a visible color for yourself. So me, I've started already. You know where you were following. I know the point you're following for state, right? All right, so I've started. I'll zoom in down so that I should be fast. I believe now there won't be issues since you're already good at digitizing already. That's the reason why I didn't teach this from the beginning. This normally I used to teach it before we go the other one, but since I realized that this one is harder, I started teaching the other one before this. In an instance where you mistakenly double click and the fix is not so good, so you start again. Let's say while you are digitizing, your hand mistakenly double click that, so you have to start again. Is that what? What happened?
Because it was like a polygon here, right?
It's polygon up to now.
Okay.
You just started, that's why.
Okay.
But it's best you reduce it smaller so that you can be faster.
Okay.
It's polygon until you've gone far, you know that it's polygon. Alright? Just continue, Sha.
see, there is something here.
Okay.
How I will drag it down with the mouse.
Your mouse is not doing, so you have to be using the pan tool.
Oh, okay.
This you have to get something, a rugged mouse like this. All these fancy mouse is not doing much.
Okay.
So once you're done, you come back and you click on this, then you continue your digitizing. All right. I'm only being fast, not to be accurate. I'm only being fast, so I may not get it accurately. But in case when you digitize and you have issues, let's say you do like this, you right click, which you already know. Right click on the red and then click on delete. Like I said, for the international boundary, while we are digitizing state, we'll still digitize it. But we'll come back and do adjoining boundary for it so that it will have the same coordinate.
So like now, I reach here. I have to finish, right? I'll be going to here.
You continue till the end. See my own. See. You see where I am now. I've gone almost around. So I need to come back to this same point.
Okay, but like I did, like me, I reach here.
Reach where?
Come down, like
You have to take it like this round and come back to the same point until it produces the shape of this thing. So you're not stopping anything till you reach the same point you've started. You're not going on outside too. Oh, you went and followed that one. You're only following the polo. Those are the adjoining boundaries I was explaining.
But why you not remove it?
Well, you're not, that's not how to remove it. You right click on the red, that which is the last point. Right click, you see delete. Ctrl Z can also remove them. So you continue. I hope you didn't do that in the other direction.
Yeah.
You did not do it there, like? Okay. I'm almost done here. I was teaching some of the geology undergraduate and they're very unserious. I just laugh. I said, these ones we don't know what they are missing. They only paid 2,000 and the association, that's my faculty, begged me to come and...
Say they are geologists.
Yes, the geologist undergraduate student. They're taking it on serious. I said, these ones don't know. I'm
But
only
some of them, they went, is it 400 level or which level?
4, 3 and some MSCs.
Because some of them went to the internship to serve, and when they came back, there are some that they gave them the topic on the GIS. Maybe it's someone that did the work for them, because when they presented, I was very happy.
I was very happy.
Very happy.
No, some of them are good anyway. But you can't see, those that came to learn, only one lady is doing, okay, one lady and one guy are actually doing well. See, I've done the same mistake you did. See me too. I've done your mistake. I've done your mistake too.
You know what? I met one guy, the man is from Enugu State,
Okay.
and doing some training, so he said he promised to teach me. We were like 5 students in class.
Okay.
We did a first day, the second day, and the second day I was not able and I deserved. I left the class.
You were not understanding or what?
I am not understanding what they are saying. I left it, and at the end of the class they sent me a certificate. I said, this certificate, what I will do with it?
The same reason that you come and collect certificate.
They sent it to me.
The certificate? You see, people think certificate is by just having paper. I've not collected any of my academic certificates. I've not collected any.
I was not happy when I saw the certificate. And then I asked the boss of the center. I don't understand the thing. So, if it's possible, I can come for the physical class.
Okay, it was online. I think it's what Agada did too. I saw the certificate. Something of geography.
This one is School of Geoscience
Where is that one?
in Enugu State.
So now, see, I've come to the end of my own, you see? I've come to the end. So I either right click and click finish sketch or I double click. So I'm done with my own. So I'll wait for you to finish yours now.